Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Akmal Zaidan Hibatullah, and this video was made to fulfill the mid-exam assignment. Today I'll be explaining three fundamental concepts in object-oriented programming, inheritance, composition, and aggregation in Python. So I will define each concept, explain how it works, provide code examples, and compare the three approaches. So let's start with inheritance. So inheritance is a mechanism where a new class called a child or derived class is created from an existing class called a parent or base class. The child class inherits attributes and methods from the parent class, allowing for code reuse and stabilizing and is a relationship. So for example, I will make recycle class. Okay, so this is the example for the inheritance. So in this example, the car class here inherits from vehicle class. The car is a vehicle, so which means it has all the properties and methods of a vehicle, plus its own specific features like the number of doors. Then this is done using the syntax class car vehicle. Then the super init call allows the car to initialize its parent class attributes. So let's run it. Yeah, it's like that. Next, let's talk about composition. So composition is a design principle where a class is composed of one or more objects of other classes as parts. It represents has a relationship where the composite object cannot exist independently of the container object. So let's make an example for the composition. Let's start with engine. Okay, so this for the example. In this composition example, a car has an engine and a transmission as integral parts. So these components are created within the car's constructor and doesn't exist independently. If the car object is destroyed, its engine and transmission instance are also destroyed. So this demonstrates a strong has a relationship where the components are essential parts of the whole. So let's try to run it. It's like this. Sorry. So the third concept is aggregation. Aggregation is a special form of association where objects have their own life cycle, but there is ownership. It represents has a relationship similar to composition, but the contained objects can exist independently. So let's try to make the example. Okay, so in this aggregation example, a car has a driver, but the driver can exist independently and can be assigned to different cars, and the driver has their own life cycle and identity separate from any specific car. This is a weaker form of the has a relationship compared to composition. So let's start the example here. It also can be assigned to different cars. Example, we make a sports car. Sports car, assign driver, his name John. Print sports car, start journey. Okay, run it again. Now Lamborghini also is ready. Okay, so now let's compare these three concepts. So the first, inheritance. Inheritance stabilize it and is a relationship. A car is a vehicle. It extends functionally. So and the second is composition. Composition stabilize a strong has a relationship where components cannot exist without the container. A car has an engine that cannot exist without the car. Then the aggregation stabilizes a weaker has a relationship where components can exist independently. A car has a driver, but driver can exist without the car. Okay, that's thank you for watching, and I hope this explanation was helpful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.